Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make meatballs. I know it's not your basic, maybe the white man's way of making meatball with the pasta sauce, but this is my way, my keto way of making my meatballs. You can have it with anything, your noodle, zoodle, cabbage stir fry, cabbage on rice, cauliflower rice. You can even have it like this on its own as a meal. Join my Facebook group, African Keto Diet. Or you can like us on Facebook. We have the African Keto Diet page. We're also on Instagram. Of course, you know we're on YouTube or you won't be watching us. So let us connect. I'll see you in the kitchen in a minute. So these are our ingredients for our mince meat. It's just gonna be like stew kind of. I have my bell pepper. I didn't blend this time around. I just crushed it up. I want it to be crushed. This is parsley, fresh parsley from my garden. This is thyme. It's I think it's normal thyme mixed with lemon thyme, but it's optional. Whatever you use is optional. The basic is just your mincemeats and your seasoning and things like that. So it doesn't have to be exactly the way mine is. My seasonings, my ginger, my garlic, paprika, black pepper. This black pepper is what the Igbos call the oziza seed. It was when I came here I realized that. And then your oil, whatever keto compliant oil you want to use, your salt. My minced meat is a mixture of 3 or 4 different kinds of meat, so you can use anything you want. You can actually just use about anything you want. So meat that is fatty is better. It binds better than the one that is lean. So you want to get meat that has fat in it. We'll start with our first, before we mix the meat, we'll start with the frying first. This is my beef tallow. I have used it to deep fry a lot, so I'm trying to use it up. You know, one thing with keto, once you deep fry, your oil tends to change color, and then you don't know what to do with it. You can actually use it up by using it to stir fry, deep fry, or whatever. This is coconut oil that I also use in deep frying, but you can use any keto oil that you want. You can use any keto compliant oil that you want. So I've added my onions. I'm gonna add my bell pepper. This is my tomato powder. I dehydrated from my garden last year, so I'm just gonna put a little. It's optional, or you can use maybe 1 or 2 fresh tomatoes if you want. This is not your basic meatball recipe that the white people make. This is my own way of making meatball. So while this is frying on low, I'm going to turn it down on low. We're going to prepare our meats for deboiling, or we're going to boil our meats. So this is the meat. I'm going to add my parsley. You can use dry parsley if you want. Maybe not, maybe yes, maybe no. My adobo seasoning. The meat needs to sweet. Yes, sweet. Paprika. Ginger. Salt. You be careful with your salt. Anytime you're using salt, you have to be careful. And my steak seasoning. I like the seasoning a lot. And for those who are always wanting to know my measurement and things like that, I am a freestyle cook. I don't do measurements. I just estimate and I do it. So I'm going to use 2 eggs. 2 eggs. In case our meat doesn't bind, so that the eggs will help us out. I need a little bit of more parsley, so I'm going to use dry one. So when we're done mixing, we'll mold it into balls. Depending on the size you want. Remember, it's still gonna shrink when it cooks, so I'm done with my molding. This is a little paprika. Salt. Seasoning. I'm gonna add my thyme. Then I start adding my meatball. So I'm just going to cover it and cook it on low so that it doesn't burn until the meat is properly cooked. Then I'll taste for salt and the seasoning, and that is it. I just gently turn them one by one so that it doesn't break up before it completely forms. So our meatball is ready, and before I start taking it out, I'm going to take out my thyme leaf. Our meatball is ready. Okay, who has some keto pasta or noodles? Your presence is required here.